having you at the table because we know you like to talk politics.
Always.
All right?
Love it.
So, Mark, tell us, what do you think about the state of the race?
Oh, my goodness. It's like, pick your choice of crazy.
Right.
You know, it's unbelievable. It's like sitting down with kids and telling fairy tales and hoping something comes true. There's just, you know, politics used to be around, you know, facts, policies, intellectual discussions. Now it's like, whose team are you on?
Yeah.
You know, it's more about what story you want to fall behind. You know, Bernie is Robin Hood, take from the rich, give to the poor. I don't even know what Donald Trump is, right, or some of the other candidates. And so,
Take
you know,
for the rich, but keep everything.
yeah, keep it for himself, right? Yeah, Robin from the hood. So yeah, it's crazy. I've never seen anything like this.
Never seen anything like it.
Kevin, what'd you think of this thing we were talking about before with Bernie and, you know, and Fidel Castro? Giving him props.
That's probably, you know, a mistake from a point of view of trying to get momentum in a swing state like Florida. I mean, I have a home in Miami. It's a very multicultural place. You don't talk about Fidel Castro ever. And so,
Unless you're trashing him.
well,
they like
they
that.
don't even like to talk about him. And here's Bernie out there with, yeah, you know, this dictator isn't so horrible. Yeah, he's horrible.
He did one good thing, he said.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Well, by the way, that literacy program that he was talking about was a re-education program.
Yes, it was.
There's a big difference.
There you go.
And so if you actually are a historian and look at what occurred there, there's nothing good to say about Fidel. And so it'll cost him a lot in the
I believe the
polls.
literacy rate did jump quite a bit after that.
Yeah,
Reading
let's not-
propaganda.
yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
sure they were getting
not-
a really good
let's
dose of
not.
world history in that
Yeah.
in that
Well, we
program.
don't
So
know.
look, I'm not.
Do they get that here?
I'm just saying that if you think about the election, I'm a policy wonk. I'll just remind everybody, whether you like one administration or another party, whatever, it doesn't matter. In history, there has never been, in modern times, ever, a president of either party that's ever lost their mandate when unemployment was under 4%, ever. So the chance that
There's always a first.
yeah,
There's
it's not going to happen.
always a first
It's not
time
going to
for
happen this
everything.
time.
Trump is still not that popular, considering
Look,
the
I'm not
numbers.
pro-Trump or I'm not pro or con anybody. I'm just saying I'm an investor. I have to think about policy. And I think the chance that Bernie is going to turn this country into a communist country is zero. That's what I think.
Of course he's not going to do that.
Well, it sounds pretty crazy. What I listened to on 60 Minutes, he was right off.
Yeah,
the deep
but
end.
here's the thing. There are many people to pick. He is the front runner at this moment.
Right.
At this
And
moment,
it will shift again. But Megan actually had a question.
Well, you already pressed on it that you have said in the past, Kevin, that there's no chance Trump doesn't get reelected. I actually think there's a tiny little pathway for Bernie, maybe, especially if the economy crashes. And I think you guys know much more about this than I do. But the stock market going down because of the coronavirus seems like something that could impact the
It's
election.
earnings that will keep the stock market down, and right now the American economy is on fire. So if this
Yeah, but
really
earnings,
becomes...
earnings at the major corporations in the stock market are not on fire, right? They're underperforming.
But if you think we're going to have a total crash that's going to consistently go down 8% every week, I don't think that's... Well,
what
you
if
know,
people
we don't
bring it
have to
home?
speculate.
What if
It would
people bring it
hurt.
home
It
in
would
their
hurt Trump
paychecks?
if
Yeah,
that
and
happened.
which is less, right? Because of
People bring
healthcare
home
issues. That's
less
why
in their
Bernie is popular
paychecks.
right off the bat, right? You know, for Bernie, there was a great article that said kids who graduated from not top universities but lower universities, their pay was lower than people getting paid by the hour.
Yeah.
And so, and those are people with huge student loans who are looking for solutions. And unfortunately, you know, if you're saying I'll get rid of all your student loans, you know, I'll give you everything that you want, it's going to
Between
be
us,
tough.
we probably have 100 companies all across America in places like Amarillo, Texas, and Fargo, and you know, Champaign-Urbana, Illinois. And we were just in Chattanooga, Tennessee last week together. When we talk to the chief of police there or anybody, they're not watching TV. They're so busy working.
Worked you and worked it, yeah.
You know, you know.
Well, that's the truth. And it's really going to come to the people who are taking home paychecks